Your Royal Highness, thank you very much for your time today. We really do appreciate it. Can you tell us why you wanting to get involved in the issue of anti-human trafficking and modern slavery?
I think it was a visit to India that I did with my mother. It was visiting a charity called Women's Interlink, and in Calcutta, and these women were trafficked and were victims of slavery, and they were saved. And these girls now print on wonderful fabrics, and they make lots of lovely clothes, and they get paid for their work, and it's now a growing sort of social enterprise, which is something that's really important, I think, to have skills and to be able to help yourself, you know. And so that was my first sort of view into it. And then since then, I came to visit with the Salvation Army, and I visited a safe house, and I think it's something that always struck me as never really being talked about and no one really knowing what's going on. So to just try and raise awareness and shine a spotlight on an issue, and also on the wonderful people who are doing amazing things within the field, I think was so important to my family and to me.
We think of it as being something that happens somewhere else, and I think it's really helpful to raise awareness that it's happening here too.
I didn't know that the issue of slavery within even a mile of my living is an issue, and I think that was so shocking.
Yeah.
In our own doorstep, when you think it is a million miles away, that actually it's people every day who it is happening to.
Yeah. Can I ask you a little bit of a personal question? So when you visited the safe house and met those victims of modern slavery, how did it make you feel?
I think I was completely astounded by the victims. These people were strong, happy. You know, they had their moments when they were telling stories, but they were loving life. And these girls really showed to me how to grab life and to appreciate things. Yeah. And if they can do it after what they've been through, I mean, it's a really huge lesson for people to learn.
That resilience is such a strong thing, isn't it? The human spirit, what they can.
I was actually thinking today, it's courageous. Yeah. I like that word, because they are courageous. And everyone who works within modern slavery and who tries to fight for the people who don't have a voice are courageous. I mean, brave, and it's such an important word, I think, that goes with it.
I think that's right. It does take courage to move from an absolutely disastrous situation to start to rebuild your lives, and it can be a very long process as well. So we're relaunching a campaign called Ask the Question. How important do you think it is that the general public also prompt businesses to consider whether there are slaves being used in their supply chains?
I think the campaign in general is brilliant. It's something to make people think and to make people listen and have a look and see what they can do to ask the question, to see what's going on, and to provide any sort of support for Salvation Army and their campaign. Ask the Question will be shining a light for all people, friends, families, businesses, to see what's going on and to really understand it. And I think raising awareness is such a huge part of modern slavery, because no one knows what's going on as much as it is. There are more slaves now than there were in William Wilberforce's time, and I think it's such a huge problem, but I think everyone can do their part to try and affect change, and I think if you can save one person's life, then you can keep going. Yeah. It's something that I'm definitely going to shout about.
Excellent, and we're so pleased about that. So, Princess Eugenie, are you going to ask the question?
Definitely.
Okay, excellent.
Of course.
Well, we're so grateful to you for adding your support to this campaign, and I know it will make a difference.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.